Dr. Helen Marley, we had this space for free. It would cost us about $1,000. She volunteers for the St. Cecilia Music Camp in the summer, and so they give her the opportunity to use this. So that's fabulous, but because of that, we're squeezing the program in. We should be finished nice and early. The program should be just a little over an hour. You'll have a chance to meet with folks out in the lobby after this, but then we have to be out of the building by 5 o'clock. So that's our little timing issue. But we'll make sure that we just fly right through. People won't clap madly for all of your brilliant clarinets that you're going to hear, but we're going to keep rolling. So they'll be on stage, you'll clap them off, and then the next one will roll out. So that's a little bit of administrative detail. The second thing is the program itself and how we're doing this. You've noticed that students have been welcoming you here, they're running the backstage. Those are all the first year students who haven't gotten a lot of performance experience yet. So they're here basically running the show, getting used to seeing what it's like and being friendly to their colleagues backstage as they're nervously warming up, so that next year they'll be doing this, they'll be playing. So the students that you'll hear today are a sampling of second, third, and fourth year students. I'm happy to tell you that this year, for instance, we've had a lot of success, and that's because of the great talented students that are coming to Grand Valley. In the last 12 months, we've had 3 national competition winners, 1 international competition winner, in the last 12 months alone. But when I say that, I want to make sure that you understand I'm saying it to give you a picture of the kind of quality that's happening here. You're about to hear it. But also to make sure that you know that today is not a competition in any way. And one of the reasons that I think we've had such success at Grand Valley is that we're really, really deeply committed to building each of these young artists according to the portfolio that resonates with who they are. So not only are you going to hear a bunch of fabulous young musicians, but you're going to hear people that are studying double majors in business, in natural resource management, in various sciences, in languages. Gosh, the list goes on. Any number of different minors, and I really believe in that. It's part of my mission as a pedagogue. I think we've been doing that a lot in athletics for a long time. If you had a son or daughter that was a spectacular tennis player, you'd expect them to get a degree and be a spectacular tennis player, right? There's no reason why we can't do that in music as well, and I'm very, very proud that we're doing that. Ryan Schmidt, the guy that won the international competition for the Bang on Can Festival, he's got a double degree in clarinet performance, but also a degree in nonprofit management, which of course is a perfect thing to do as an artist. Advertising and public relations, I could go on and on about all the different degrees we have here, all right? So that's the first thing. You'll also hear a bunch of people that are doing the Bachelor of Music Education with what we call performance honors, allowing them to kind of hybridize that part of their career. Now about the program. There is some modern music in the program. I don't want you to be too scared of it. I promise you that none of the really crazy wild pieces are very long. That's the good news, okay? So I don't think anybody is playing anything longer than 7 or 8 minutes. You'll notice that I put in the middle of the program, Amy and Ryan, they're 2 seniors that are getting ready for grad school. They're both playing brilliantly right now. Are going to play 2 pieces by the same composer. She's a very famous American-Israeli composer out of the Chicago area, spends half her time in Tel Aviv and half her time in Chicago, teaches at the University of Chicago. Actually, one of the pieces on the program was written for me, specifically for me, by her, and the other is a piece that she wrote about 20 years earlier. So I thought it would be fun. While they're both modern pieces, so that's kind of a big sandwich of modern music right in the middle. Be patient. Each piece is only about 7 minutes long. You're going to hear some amazing clarinet playing. You'll be amazed at how difficult those pieces are. They're really hard to play, okay? And these 2 students are doing brilliantly well. Which brings me to my next point, that they, this year, as seniors, were coaching with my dear colleague, Dr. Gary June. And I'm delighted to have him here with me. Years ago, he was here with me first as a student, and then he went away and grew up. Now he's back, and he's a perfect colleague, and I think the best compliment that I give him was to give him my seniors this year. To say, hey, coach these guys, they're ready to go, you polish them up. So it's been a real blast for me to hear him coaching some of my students playing a piece that was written for me. So lots of fun stuff there. So let's start to roll with this, and we'll see you in the lobby after it's all over. Thanks. I'm gonna